Well, it must be Monday morning. Woo! Good morning, everyone. In my office, welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. It is a beautiful Monday here in the Pacific Northwest here at the mothership in Coburg, Oregon. We are going to get started. Stick with us. We're going all the way to the cabinet shop. We're going to hit the production floor. We're going to go right through marketing because I saw something this morning I wanted to show you. I got my Prevo 100 coffee cup, but I wouldn't dare walk the production floor with that guy. So I was looking at inventory this morning. We got some great coaches. We got some great coaches out there. So whether you're looking pre-owned or a new marathon, we've got a lot of new marathons that are actually available between now and the next several months. So if you're looking to get into a marathon, H or X, let me know, malw@marathoncoach.com. We're in my office. As you know, I'm a salesman. Hey, let's look out. Let's look out here, Michelle. This is actually my view, albeit a little dusty from the production floor, but hope there's a little bit of lack of glare. But I get to oversee the production floor and these amazing coaches being built every single day that I'm here. So very, very cool. I see 1396 right there nearing completion. All right, let's head on down to the production floor. As we walk through my office, we're actually in this hallway. On my right-hand side, you've got our sales team on this side, and you've got marketing over here on the left-hand side or on the camera's right-hand side. And so what we're going to do, my man Jim Cogley's not here right now. We're going to actually head into here. One of the things that I saw this morning, Pete Sutton was working on this. Take a look at these new. We support a big veterans program here at Marathon. So this is the new veterans t-shirt for the desert season that we're coming up on, and that's really cool. We've got all the branches, including Coast Guard, represented in this photo and by name. And so one of the things that Marathon is really serious about is working with our veterans and hiring veterans. And then also you see all these pictures in frames. This is something that our marketing team's been working on, taking down older photos of coaches that might be a little bit dated. And the reason we do that to help customers decide on flooring and everything that goes into a coach. Here's our calendar cover coach. Isn't that pretty? Look at this floor with the keys in it. It's really nice. But anyway, that's what, there's 1380 right there. This is really one of the best views in the building. You can see the entire production floor or the installation floor. I see my man Mark Fields down there working. Mark's down there putting some stuff together. But as you can see, we're coming up on break time here in a few minutes. You'll hear that bell, but lots going on. We saw Mark down on the floor. This is his area. Mark's one of those real talented craftsmen that works on the finishing touches of a coach. And a lot of our fit and finish is really based on taking your time and knowing what you're doing. And Mark's one of those guys. And he really, really dials in a lot of parts, especially in the salon and cockpit area. We'll stop over here and I'll show you one of the parts that I saw earlier. It's actually getting laminated right now. This is actually goes on the curbside or the patio side of a salon. This entire part right here will go against a wall. This is where the TV comes out, and then you've got, in an H3, you've got a recliner here and a recliner here facing that way. So this is actually the wall of the coach on the patio side. But what really stands out, take a look at how beautiful his laminate work is, and you can see him working over there. Romero does amazing work, and that's what it takes to really get these parts right, is taking the time. And you see all of these people working on each individual part. I don't want to overlook this department, one of the most important departments in this building, because this is what the owners get to experience. This is a really major part, and it's got to last for decades. The chassis goes for decades, the house should do the same. And so right here, getting the lamination process on top of the cabinetry correct is very important. And as you've seen many times before, we have all kinds of options. That's really cool because you know, there's so many different people and so many different coaches. Let's just take a look at this. This is for an H3, and this is the dinette table. This is the extending dinette. Look at how many parts are in there and how much care it takes. And let's not even forget to mention that when you're doing laminate, one of the more important things that you need to watch for is grain matching. When you've got a part that goes from one transition to another, kind of very similar to this. This is a part and this is a part. And you want to make sure these blend well. But also when you're talking something from above going to the below, you want to make sure the lines of those grains of the laminate continue through. And I also love seeing in behind before it gets covered up, how much time and effort goes into screwing, gluing, and stapling, and making sure the solid wood surfaces stay together. And if you've never taken a tour at Marathon Coburg, where we build these coaches, you need to take the time to do so if you're in our area. Let's zip through service. Let's go this way. Got my badge on. Gotta make sure I got my badge on. Lots going on in here. In fact, Wayne's got a new floor going into his coach. That's pretty cool. Got a coach up on the lift over here. Coach 759 up on the lifts. All right, I'm gonna leave you with one more thing. This is a lot of people's favorite coach. We've seen it in here for kind of its annual service. But I want to show you on this paint job, we've already looked at the barbed wire, we've looked at the smoke, but look at how the paint scheme extends from the front of the coach, through the door, through the coach here, and then onto the slide outs and down. Isn't that great how it goes into the slide out room? And that's what it takes to make a luxury coach look luxury, is the details. Moving this, look at this, barbed wire going right through the Ring doorbell. So cool. We'll finish up outside. See all these work orders in here and all these names on the wall? If you're getting into Marathon, you need to make an appointment. Everybody needs to make an appointment. It's very important. Whether it be the Florida, Texas, or Oregon location, if you're headed into the service department, call our crews there and make an appointment, because that's the way you won't waste a lot of time waiting for a slot to open in our service department. But you know, every Monday morning, coaches are coming in, coaches are leaving. I see 1393. This is a good shot. A coach that was just delivered back here, getting a few things dialed in. A lot of people love that paint job. So that's about it. We are in October. A month from now, I will be down with Jim Cogley down in the desert and our marketing team. We've got a ton of things kicking off the desert season in early November, about a month from right now. We've got everything from Marathon's annual cowboy barbecue party to the tiki parties at Motor Coach Country Club, Outdoor Resorts kickoff party, the Veterans Day event. You saw the t-shirts at the top of the show. Lots going on. I'm excited for it. That's happening in early November, about a month from now. Be yourself and do good things. Thank you for supporting Marathon Mondays, and thank you for listening to me every Monday. Don't forget, if you're looking to get into a coach, my main job here is to sell you a coach. MALW, M-A-L-W at marathoncoach.com. Let's get you into a new or pre-owned. All right, I'm out.